There we go. We are kicking it off an all-new live stream for the Rise of Kings event. Zerat, yo, in the stream pretty quick. Welcome to this one here. Going to go ahead and just take a moment and get a couple of links posted out everywhere. But we are going to be trying something a little new with this Rise of Kings live stream. We'll see how it goes. We'll kind of see what happens. So let's see. Let's grab these links, take them where they need to go. I'll see how everyone we can pick up from Lou's live stream that she was just grinding out for what I see is like 3+ hours. Let's see here. Stream health is looking good. Cool. Seems like almost each and every device is just starting to like lock up on me right now, so we'll see what we can kind of get through. YouTube is not letting me open it up on my phone to kind of grab these links and get things set over, but we're going to try and get a few links posted out to Line and Band real quick. If YouTube will actually work with me here. But it is not loading up a single thing. Bad guy, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are trying to get set up. We'll see if we can get this done in the next like 60 seconds or so, but YouTube is not working with me to get some links, but that's okay. But hey, what up, Lou? Power grind you did there. Nice job. Kudos on that one there. Sorry I had to dip out for a little bit in between. But hey, you know what? Food calls. Let me know, guys, how the audio's going. I was trying to get this set up, Lou, while you were streaming, and I kept getting a pretty major reverb, so I tried to drop a few decibels here, playing with things that I don't really know what they do to try to minimize some of the echo on my mic. But I'm in a hotel room, so these walls are just going to be bouncing noise all over them. YouTube wants me to connect to the internet, which I am. Thanks for not being any help here. Well, looks like I'm just going to be going at this without posting any links, so we'll see. Try to let this YouTube load up so we can get some links eventually somewhere, but this is what we're doing here. I'm basically bringing you this stream just to kind of help you all grind out if you're doing it. Ultimately, this event is one I am not hustling for too much, but I am going to be trying something new on stream. Now that I have done a quote-unquote kind of face reveal with the devs and put it out there on YouTube for the live stream for the first time, kind of seems fitting that I go ahead and just start doing a little bit more live content with you all. So in a matter of moments, if I can actually get these links rolling, I'm going to be bringing you this event live with everything that is this mug and what it has to bring to the live stream. And I swear that my YouTube app has just straight up quit on me. And that's cool. We're not going to hang this out already. See you in 93. Yo. Bad guy keeping my likes in check. Too bad I myself can't even see it because I just cannot load up YouTube. But here we go. We are going to go ahead and start swapping over, bringing you some different content. Let me know what you guys think as this kind of moves on. But let's bring you the official first full-on live stream featuring nothing more than this guy right here, Gaiman Yeager, bringing you Rise of Kings. And Oh, well, the pretty sad grind that is going to be my Rise of Kings event. Now, this is going to be a little bizarre because I'm watching myself on a little bit of delay. This way I can kind of keep up on your comments and everything that's happening here on YouTube. But let me know what's happening. JJ, cheers. Wish I had something, but I didn't come prepared to this stream the way that Lou did. I think I've got some Girl Scout cookies over here, bottle of water over there, and we'll just kind of see what's going on. Does the mug look like the Avatar? I don't know. I got the beard, so I mean, we'll just see what that's all about. But let's get into this stream and just kind of see what's happening. Overall progress, let's go ahead and just do a rundown of the event and the minimal progress that I've made here so far for Korthan. Now, I wish I could get Korthan, but unfortunately I went all out for Wukong, which totally set me back. And I don't have a whole lot of regrets, but I think Korthan's a pretty sweet paladin. What are we going to say? Now, on that note, too, welcome to my hotel room. And the beige, beige, beige. There's a little more beige over there and a cool painting. It's got some stuff on it, don't really know. But let's take a look at the Rise of Kings event and see what's going on. Zaid Gamer, yo bud, what's going on? How you doing? See you, and yes, water. Very good water. So let's see what's happening here. We've got 6 hours and 24 minutes left to this event, of which I have a total of, hold on to your seats now, 75 souls. Hey, and I need 75 more to get to my next reward, so we'll see what's going on. See you, and is the volume lower than usual? Yes, I did have to kick my volume down a little bit just in the stream because the hotel room I'm in here gives absolutely zero noise buffering to it. I literally have on the opposite side of me, what you cannot see from the camera, I literally have towels hanging there to try to absorb something. But, well, it's just not helping. So I had to drop those decibels. So what you may have to do is just kind of maybe turn the volume up on your device just to get me. But I figured do the stream. Just kind of see where it takes us. And even this little guy right here, well, he's not doing a whole lot to help. Bad guy, yo, the beard is epic. Very nice. Funny because the Avatar kind of looks like me too. Now, I don't really think it looks too much like me, but we'll see what's happening with that. I actually am playing with an all-new logo just to put up. Now that we've got the face reveal kind of going on, I don't feel like the avatar is really needed, so I might just go ahead and put up a different logo, and you'll just have to deal with the real thing versus the avatar. Not to mention I don't wear sunglasses everywhere I go. Those are just sitting over there. But I need to start throwing the green sheet into my luggage. JJ, yeah, I've actually got one of those on order so I can start making back there look a little bit cooler. I was totally digging. I don't know if anyone got a chance to check out DBR's video. He did a nice little montage of when we were in London and threw some nice stuff on the green screen from where we were sitting, where the devs sit. So I just got one on order from Amazon, and I'll be using that in the background to kind of fancy it up a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get into the event. Currently, we are in 323. I've got 75 souls. I need 75 souls to get to the next one. I don't have a whole lot going on here. I've got like 8,000 gems, which I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. Sion, did I ever post a video of my visit to Natural Motion? No, I have not done that yet. I do have some content that I want to put together and get organized for that, but I just haven't had time. I went from a work trip out to Natural Motion, right back to another work trip. Eventually, I'll get home in a couple more days, and then I plan on really kind of just sitting down and crunching some of that content out. So stay tuned for it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So let's go ahead and do a rundown of the event and kind of see what we have happening. let's see. I've got 50 portal stones I could collect, but I'm going to try to just hang on to those for a little bit. I'm on my way in 75 souls to get 100 gems. I'd like to see, I don't think I'm going to make the 500, the iron token, but, you know, doing a rundown, if you caught the rundown video that I did, posted just a little bit late because I was out. This event did happen to offer quite a few more portal stones, which I'm sure you're well aware of that, and you've probably made some pretty good progress in it, but things I were really thrilled to actually see in here is right here, 2,500 souls, the 200 portal stones. I think that's a pretty nice bonus that the devs did throw into this event, which is pretty sweet. I also am a big fan of having, here we go, the 11,000 soul mark, having a 4-star Titan, specifically Freya here. I thought that was pretty legit that they're kind of putting in these double 4 stars. I think that makes the events really, really player friendly. And the milestones have been pretty nice. I mean, from Iron Maul to Freya is a bit of a jump, but I think that's okay just because the fact that you do go to a 4-star pretty early on in the event. And then from there, we continue with just about every 1,000, 12, 13, 14, 15, and even right to Korthan, they did not do a big jump right up there to 16, which is totally doable for 2 4-star Titans. And then after that, you've got a little bit more of a jump, kind of moving your way through into your 20,000. Well, not more of a jump, just more thousands. 17, 18, and then only 500 to get to the Boa Kings. The Mace of Kings there at 20,000, pretty legit. Just trying to keep an eye on comments here as well, too. Overall, I think a really well-stacked event. You know, that's my opinion. Love to hear your guys down there in the comments. I'm going to keep an eye on it and see what's going on. Sean M. A. Welcome to an all-new stream style here. You've got Korthan right down there. You got me right up here, and then you got the event over that way. Watch my video, dude. Gee, I stopped playing that boring game a while ago. Cool. Kudos to you, but thanks for stopping by the stream anyways. Sean, you're at 3,401 on your mini. Nice. Where are you at on the main? Decided to save 2 tokens this time and make the push for Oluna. Pretty cool. You know, I do have Oluna. Could be a pretty decent defender for a 3-star, but right, no, yeah, 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. Let's roll back here, right? Oluna, I'm pretty sure I got her. I can double check the inventory, just kind of see the skills that we got there. Anthrax, huzzah! What is up? Welcome to the stream. So that is the event rundown. Let's go ahead and jump in and do a little bit of that streaming. Just gonna do some grind. I'm legitimately not really chasing any kind of milestone for this. Just figured I would do a grind with you all. Be there to support you guys as you kind of hopefully finish up this event. And in my opinion, honestly make the push to get Korthan. I think he's worth it for a 4-star paladin. Let's see what we got going on. Let's collect some food. Let's get some gold. There we go. Just get some resources. We are building up some more of that gold, just doing a couple more upgrades. Bad guy has so many videos. Lou, did you get stuck having to run through his entire channel, comment on every video, and like all of them? Because, I mean, that was your commitment. I hope you stick to it. Let's see, what are we going to work on here? I honestly have been just a bit distracted by going through a lot this past week. I don't know what Titan we're going to work on. I mean, I get souls anyways. We'll go ahead and continue to work with Astaroth here. All right, we'll do a little recap. This is what I've got going on with Astaroth. He's got 60% resist against physical, 36% health, 60% resist against fire right now for Fireproof 2 at level 7. And then I've got 2 more health coming in for Colossal 2 and Colossal 3. Very, very healthy Titan. Let's go ahead and just captured. Yo, Mercs, what are you doing here? Trying to get your end of the season, take some VP lands kind of strategy going on here. All right, just going to have to take some stuff back, I guess. You're going to make me use 6 portal stones on this. And these guys aren't even worth it right there. Nope, not gold. This one's worth it. I'll take this one back here. We'll save this for later. There we go, some VP lands. Oh yeah, that'll be easy enough. Anthrax, she said bad guy and Zaid. Whew. Lou, I hope you got like 4 more bottles and 3 free days to go ahead and just cover all of that. Gonna do some shaving tonight. Maybe just a little bit. We'll see. So I am rolling in with Astaroth. I threw on just a bunch of Panther relics onto him for right now. Just to kind of help speed things along a bit. Astaroth versus Jotun. This is 2 ancient titans going at each other. Let's see who comes out on top. Might as well just do it this way. Hey guys, so give me a rundown. What do you think of the new titans, new relics? You know, go ahead and give me your thoughts, maybe questions, concerns about them. Love to just kind of talk through it and see what everyone's feeling on Korthan. And keep me posted on how, look at that, Jotun just taking a book around there. And after, where are you going, dude? Where are you going? There we go. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Easy enough. How's he doing against them Panthers? I should give him a little bit of help on helping to do a little bit of damage output. Let's give him some. Oh, totally missed him. Astaroth, where are you going there, man? You made me drop that on 2 Panthers? Yo. Zaid, all my videos. Nice, nice. Let's see. Sean, you wouldn't even bother with resistance on that behemoth. Just give him tons of armor and damage. Health will do the rest. Yeah, basically that's where I'm at. I'm not going to focus on a whole lot of resistance. Although, there are a number of resistance relics that do also offer health or armor. So if I basically can just buff him up into basically an indestructible tank, I would love to ultimately see him end up on garrison defense where he just sits there and just drains the... doesn't even beat you, just drains the clock out is kind of what I'm thinking. See you, and I wish I got Astaroth, my favorite Titan so far. Agreed. I'm a big fan of him. 8,000 BP. Yeah, why not? I really do like him. I like his overall design. I think he's got a pretty cool concept to him overall. But, you know, the only thing that just kind of makes me look at him and just be like, I don't know, is all that glowing nature to him really makes me just say, he's an Unak. But he's not. He's a Ragnar. So here we go. Don Powers, yo, how far have I gotten? Finished a couple hours ago. Nice. I have, as of right now, I think earned 88 souls. That's what I've got at this point in time. I wasn't able to play a whole lot just because I was completely out of my home country last week. Just limited me on my playtime. Not only just being out of country, but literally just being out and about the city of London for so long. It completely took away some of my playtime. And on top of that, I've got 0 gems. Well, not zero. I've got like 8,000 gems, which just is not enough to get me through the Korthan event, and that's where I'd really like to go. Is I honestly would hands down love to have Korthan, but I just don't think it's going to be happening. I hate Panther on Panther stuff. All right, let's go ahead and see if Astaroth can do some business. Now let's try to prevent him from taking a step forward and see if that Rage can do a little bit of something. Sorry for all the tapping, right? Streams happening up here, games happening down here. There we go. Nice red hot Astaroth. Lou, you aren't even liking the videos where it says, oops, something went wrong. That is commitment. I give it to you, girl, man. Sticking with your guns. Bad guy, you were using Astaroth for the event. Nice. Jason Jerome, your Astaroth looks doper than you remember. You mind doing a preview after? Yeah, Jason, let me know what you want to see for that preview. Do you want to see like a whole rundown of my Astaroth, or do you want rundown of something else? Let me know. So you really like how they are powering up the physical relics because they are too many relics that give physical resistance to troops. Bad guy, eventually he will show up at the temple pool or event, and I got 16 epic tokens for that. So, Siyuin, I hope I'm kind of somewhere close on that. He will not show up in the temple. This was something I actually asked, I think, on one of the devs live stream. I asked the comment about Wukong. That's who I was kind of confirming. Kelvarax, Astaroth, Jotun, Wukong, and some maybe newer ones will only be available during their seasonal time of year. Now, that might mean maybe a temple event for him next time, but Astaroth's event time period is Halloween. So that's something you kind of have to keep in mind. You will not see Calvarax or Astaroth until Halloween 2018. You will not see Jotun until holiday season 2018, Christmas, New Year, that kind of stuff, the wintertime. And we will not see Wukong again until another Chinese New Year. Now, the question will be, do they roll them out in the same fashion with another soul event, the way that they did these past ones? Or do they put them in the temple and then roll out new seasonal titans? We'll see. And as Dom would say, I don't know. He says it a lot better than that, but that's kind of, you get the gist here, right? Now, here's another comment to the question. You really like how they're powering up the physical relics because there are too many relics that give physical resist, which is very true that right now there's a lot. And we did also hear from talks with the devs on the live stream. You know, Haig did respond to the question saying, like, he'll look into why are all of the drops physical resistance. And he legitimately confirmed that they are not designed intentionally to do that. So I look forward to them kind of looking into it and hopefully seeing some changes and some tweaks to how many of those physical drops, and if we will start getting some other drop variations from those types of physical resist relics. But on the same token, yes, being able to power up some of that physical damage against those resists is always pretty nice. So there goes Vixia. Let's get these Panthers on the roll to that range. Well, we just kind of battle it out here. Let's check some comments as I just kind of draw my Panthers away. Not really looking. Sean M, 4-star Septic Belt and 4-star Snow Boots, I guess. There are, I don't know if that's to my earlier comment about, you know, the resists with health, armor, all that kind of stuff. There certainly are a number of them. Septic Belt, I think, is definitely one. I'll have to do kind of a rundown of what I plan to put on him once he's all maxed out. Right now, of course, I put something offensive to have the Panthers help him out, but we'll see what's going on. Let's see, continue with Sean. He is a Ragnar that escaped from an Unak prison after being so deep undercover that he's posed as an Unak demon king. However, he's got the roots of a Ragnar. I like that storyline you're rolling with there, you know, where we never really got a backstory to him, but that might be it. So Don Powers, you got to go to England on a Monday and return on Wednesday in the future, and don't get spoiled by playtesting. Now, guys, that don't get things for their real accounts because they can use on test. So you got to go to England. I'm kind of processing that, but now working with that, one, I had to roll out to England. I flew out on a Monday night after being at work all day on Monday. Got there technically Tuesday. We landed at like 10 a.m., but we were out of the airport by noon. Me and DBR rolled in on the same flight, and we took off on Friday. So that's what the trip duration was. We only spent time with them on Wednesday, and basically we're tourists on Thursday. Definitely not getting tainted by any playtesting, because the test account that I have along with like Bo is we use it primarily just for video making. So the last Rise of Kings event that I just dropped was, sorry, just double checking on chats and stuff like that, was a level 50 Korthan I got just to make videos. But as usual, he's not pretty much identical to what he comes from the events. With it, it's just for making videos. I don't use it for any kind of play stuff whatsoever. So definitely not getting spoiled by that. And, you know, guys that don't get things for their real accounts because they can use on test. I get, as of right now, absolutely nothing on my real account. So whatever I have on my real account is what I legitimately have to earn. So why am I not going for Korthan? Because I don't have the gems for it. I don't have the resources for it. Now, if anyone was looking to support a sweet Gaming Jaeger kind of dude, you can head down below this video into the description and check out my Streamlabs link, and I'll just leave it at that. Just a general preview. Didn't realize his face looked like Knight Rider headlights. You know, yeah, I'll pull him up and I'll do a whole rundown of, kind of just will give you a full 360 on Astaroth, kind of run down his skills, talk about the relics I might plan on putting on him. I'm feeling a sneeze coming on here. We'll see how that goes. Baggy, I think Astaroth is probably the best looking Titan in the game. I agree with that. He is one of my favorite looking Titans. Having Jotun if the Pantheon doesn't include him. So, Siwan, I think that the Pantheon will include all of the Titans. Now, this is just a guess, just speculating, but I think it kind of makes sense. I think all of these ancient Titans, yet again, Calvarax, Astaroth, Jotun, Wukong, and we will be missing 2 more. I don't know if maybe Korthan will be one of them, plus another, because it looks like from what we've seen from the Pantheon that you'll need, what was it, like 6 Titans to complete a collection. I foresee Ancients being their own collection. That's going to be kind of my guess. Don't you dare get that off. But you certainly did. And so did the second round. You guys suck. Oh, Astaroth has not gone down yet, but let these Panthers take care. There we go. Astaroth just smashing it in the background. Panthers are whatever. Probably going to lose a whole load of them. Oh, yeah. It's all right. No sacrifice. No victory. Something like that, right? There we go. Little off-screen celebration right to the edge there. And 1 archer. Yeah. Level 37. Phew, that's a whole load of dead Panthers right there. But trying to definitely pick up some VP just because I fell behind a little bit. Talking about Sanctuary, right? What was it, about 2-3 seasons ago or so, rolled out alliance minimums. We were pretty much just extremely casual to that point, just saying, we're all about growth, growth, growth. Right now, we do have a 400 VP minimum or 100 attacks, whatever kind of suits, because we still have some players that are just a little bit lower in castle strength, player development, all of that kind of stuff. So we say, 100 attacks, 400k VP, whatever works for you works for us. In the future, I certainly foresee us raising that, but just not yet. Let's see if we can keep these Panthers maybe back out of harm's way a little bit. Woo! Walked into that one there, Imperials. All right. Get him, Astaroth. Oh, where you going, dude? Where you going? Party's up there. Wasting all that rage just strolling around the park here. No victories without sacrifice? Something like that. No sacrifice, no victory, no sacrifice, no glory. It's all good. Say there's tons of videos. Go Dan 2 night. Let's see. Don Power So Jaeger. That means that your ladies man 6969187. Where are the glasses? These might be it. I don't know if you can see the Transformers inscription all over the lenses, but this dude right here does have a Transformers tattoo. So that's what it's all about. Hold up now. I just got a notification. I just got to take a look at over here for just 1 second. But I'm also going to see if I can finally get these links posted. What is this all about? There we go. Now it's coming up. Now I can legitimately share a link to this video in the chats. But hey, big shout out. 32 minutes in. Thank you to all 18 of you that are watching. I'm going to keep this stream going for just a little bit. Well, probably a little while longer. You know me, I'll usually say I'm like 2 hours, but 6 hours later, I'm like, hey, we're halfway through. Let's keep going. Take a second. Let me drop this into Band now that YouTube is actually working for me. Oh, hey, JJ, you went ahead and posted that in Band. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Don't need to double up on that one, so let's jump on over the line. There we go. That is posted, and it's always hilarious coming across. You guys okay on that audio? What just happened? There we go. Yo, that just went bizarre. Decepticons taking over the stream here. I don't know. Internet's just getting wonky. Welcome to Hotel Wi-Fi. What are you going to do? It's a story of my life. That's pretty much just how I operate. I hope this guy is just kind of feeling okay, because I'm just taking advantage of this VP he's got, just trying to help make sure that we at least solidify ourselves in the top 5. Not that the promotion really means a whole lot, because we'll be shifting over to our second alliance, because we like to just kind of play for now in Champion. Allows us to kind of help get our players growing and developing at the moment. Ultimate goal, I think, without necessarily saying like all the leaders are totally on board with this, but just kind of throwing out where I'd love to see the vision going, is once we get, I don't know, I'd say at least 90% of our players at castle level 20 and above, is getting everyone to go back into the Masters League. Sid Gabriel, you're going to sleep. Catch you later, bud. Thanks for joining the stream. I know it is pretty early over there. But hey, dude, I cannot continue to say what a pleasure it was to actually hang out with you last week, actually get to know you, and do a whole bunch of DOT stuff. It was pretty legit. Drinking different kind of bottles on my stream here. Boganore, yo, 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 welcome to the stream, and welcome to all of this. First stream, full-on face play while going through here. Hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of a different work happening here with it, but this is going to be kind of the plan of my streams moving forward is a little bit more of me. You'll always have a little bit of the theme right down there and a whole lot of stream happening over there. King Joshua, volume's a bit low. Again, I did, just kind of anyone that's jumping in and joining this a little bit later, I did have to adjust the way that my volume output is happening just because I'm in a hotel room. That's what all this is. And that's why I've got loads of just like this yellow light pumping onto me. Is I'm in a hotel room right now out in the middle of semi-nowhere, Maryland. The room has loads and loads of echo coming off of it, so I had to tweak my volume output to prevent as much reverb happening right in the microphone. So, dropping that, you kind of have to turn that volume up on your device just a little bit higher. And CUN93, I see you said you threw some headphones in, and that kind of helped out with the volume. So, cool, good to know. Centurion, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Boganar Static E Connector. Let me know. I apparently must have bumped a chord or something like that. Is it still staticky, or is it doing okay now? In mine, it sounds all right. So I think I fixed it. If it's broke, let me know. CEO God. Hey, what's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. Boganora, yes, I did get Streamlabs working. That link is down in the description of this video, so head way down there, and you can check it out if you want to support a bud. Bob, if my beard was white, I would look like Corthan. That's rather kingly to say. Oh, your interview video is set to roll out tomorrow. Nice. I still have to take all of my stuff and put it together. I've had zero time. I literally walked off a plane, went straight into some work stuff, and haven't stopped yet. I'll be heading home. What is it? What day of the week is it right now? Sunday? I head home on Tuesday, and that will be the wrap of about a 2-week trip that I'm out on here. So I'm kind of looking forward to wrapping that up, getting back to the fam, getting back to my routine, being able to kind of do my standard grind and play. Not only have I fallen out of just a little bit of DOT, you can see I'm only at 581,000 VP, which is not good enough for me. But it's also kept me out of a few of the other games I play too, so I am kind of all about just getting back into it. I mean, travel is my routine thing, but heading in and out of the country is certainly a bit of a different routine for me. There we go, 11 VP, right around Astaroth strength. So we've got that. Rolling him with some Bitter Dirks for them Panthers. 4-star mount armor for the Panther as well. And I threw on the Winter Belt because, hey, there's some Titan armor and a free spell because why not? Whew. I'm watching that game is getting just a little bit of glitch and touch to it. So we'll see what's up. Is there anything else I want? So here's some of the things I'm thinking about throwing onto Astaroth when it's all said and done. You know, Morbid Cloak, I think would be pretty good because it will give him a little more resist against poison and increase his Titan health even more. I'm actually really kind of looking at even throwing one of these Wukongs on him if I want to use him as a defender. Although I like these relics with Wukong, I don't know if I'll be leveling up Wukong right away. Right now, he's chilling at level 1. I don't see him changing much yet. But, you know, this Titan health, the AP kind of helps put out a little bit of that damage. Same thing here. More armor, more critical. So these actually might be pretty decent for Astaroth. I can't remember the last one. Whether or not they'll actually work well for Astaroth, just because he does earth damage. I can't remember what these ones have on it, but, you know, Wukong also happens to do earth damage, saying that he's a monkey Ragnar, so that'll help out. Bo, I'm on it right now. Let's take a look. That was the notification I said I got to check out, and then I got distracted and walked away from. Where'd that notification come in here? Say what? Nice. Thank you very much to 2 players. Now, this is where I got to do. In case you don't know a whole lot about my backstory into this, gaming is actually relatively new for me. And playing these streams and getting these streams set up is something I do have to tweak. I do need to add my Streamlabs notifications onto my stream here. I know it's something I can do. I just literally have to do it. But I do have to say thank you to not just 1, but 2 people for actually dropping in $20 donations. Guys and gals, I mean, specifically by the names here, guys, right? So big thank you to Kevin. Big thank you to Jason. Just going to leave it at that one there. But each of you dropping a $20 donation onto my Streamlabs, thank you very much. That is huge. That is awesome. The fact that you guys care enough about these streams to actually donate is amazing. Absolutely humbling and all that kind of good stuff that, you know, I hope to just continue to bring you guys content that is well worth it to all of you. So thanks for tuning in. Let's keep this going. But I mean, honestly, guys, from right here, thank you very much for those donations. Awesome. It literally can just leave me speechless over this, other than just being able to express my gratitude. So I won't tie you guys up for much more. You came here to just kind of go through some grinding with me, and let's keep doing it, right? We were about to raid this land. We were talking about Astaroth, but now I completely distracted myself. Let's just get into the battle. Sean N, though, I see your comment here. The Azure Helm, question mark, and an face. Do I got that right? Did I kind of bring that little text emoji there to life? I enjoy it. I just have to get it leveled up. There we go. Let's do a little something like that. So right now I'm kind of just going at it for the fun of the grind. Really don't have any end goal in target. I'm going to grind as long as you guys are all good with me going for it. Don, do I have to work tomorrow? Absolutely. And you know what? The night is still young. It's about 10:15 where I'm at. I've got work in the morning, but no big deal. As long as you guys stay tuned in, I will try to keep this grind going as long as I possibly can. We'll see what happens. CEO, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Soon enough, my subs will give me enough to finish each event. Dude, I humbly would love that. I mean, ooh, look at Astaroth went down, but that relic goes up. I took my eyes off the screen for a bit, but it's victory. I was on point with that. Nice. What does it do? Let's find out. We got some portal stones. Would keep the stream going even longer, but I'll probably refill a couple of times. Talking about refills, just got to take this moment. Not only that, just going to scoop up. Oh, man, I had them in the fridge Even though Zalan's not a big fan of Girl Scout cookies in the fridge. Got to whip out my Girl Scout cookie here. Try not to get anything in the beard. I went with the tag-alongs this event. Shish, you do get to see the beard live now. Beard's mandatory to join the alliance. I don't know. I mean, I think that's a pretty reasonable request. Lou, if you're still in the stream, I mean, what do you think about having to grow a beard just to be on the alliance? I mean, I think we can get that done. Sorry, Wasp. Girl Scout cookies are going to kill me. I'm 53 and still can't grow a damn beard. I don't know why that caught me by surprise. But it did. Making my eyes tear up. All right, Astroathletes, keep sending you in. How are we doing on troops, by the way? And we're down to 24. We'll have to probably fill up. Maybe I'll bring him in with some Goliaths and just send a couple tanks in there. Since I'm not after speed raiding, I'm literally just raiding just for the fun of it. Like I said, you guys stay tuned in. I will stay locked into the game, and we'll just keep grinding it. I do have to put out my pretty standard. I'm really sorry that right over there, that game feed kind of just glitches like crazy. Yet again, it's the fact that I am just kind of a pick-up-and-go streamer. Right now, I'm gaming on an iPad and streaming it through a software called Game Show using a MacBook. And MacBooks are not designed. Oh, I really want to just put Astroth up against Siggy, so we're going to just do 1 and 2. Let's see, this Siggy versus Astroth. I forgot what Siggy's axe looked like because I always have that 5-star on him that changes it, but I mean, he went down. I mean, he only was level 7, so we can't count on him for a whole lot. Man, that Girl Scout cookie is still just eating it up down that throat. Jupiter saw the trip with me, Zaid, and DBR to the UK. Yeah, it was a legit trip. I mean, it was awesome. Had a really good sit down with the devs. You know, it was really awesome that they just kind of reached out and offered to bring some of us YouTubers in. And I know that there were even some more YouTubers that were invited that just were unable to make it, which, you know, definitely unfortunate, but hopefully we get a chance to do it again. And it was amazing to have the opportunity to bring all the feedback because I went in there with lists from chats of suggestions, feedback, ideas, positives, negatives. Let me tell you guys and girls, the Dawn of Titan devs, they really are on it. And I'm not saying this just to defend it because I literally get nothing for doing this. I play DOT and I make streams for the hell of it, for the fun of it, because it's a game I enjoy. It's a community that really enjoys the game. And this is something that gives me, honestly, something better to do than just sitting on a couch back there watching TV in a hotel room. That's basically how it all got started for me. But I honestly was quite honored to go there and be able to share feedback on behalf of the community. And Zaid was right there with me. DBR was right there with me saying, you know, what are some things that, you know, added to the game recently? What are some things that have detracted from it? What are things that we want? What are things that we need? How is it that we play the game? So please trust me when I say there was a really, really good conversations that happened to be able to, you know, give that feedback. The things that you guys are always saying in chats, we were able to kind of provide that feedback to them and just kind of give them that, you know, very honest, you know, this is just kind of, you know, what everybody's looking for. This is what everybody's doing. Ooh, this Ulrich might give me a little bit We'll see. I'm going to wait to drop that for a moment. See if I can just get everybody in here. Okay, Ulrich. There we go. Now that Rage is doing the trick. But trust me, they were very receptive, so that was a great trip. And hopefully I did the community justice by being able to share all of the feedback that you guys have basically passed on through chats. Anthrax, Thin Mints in the fridge. You know, this is what I get for going with tag-alongs instead of Thin Mints. And I took them out of the fridge like 50 minutes ago, and I didn't eat them. But that's what I get. Lou, you're going to try growing a beard. Excellent. I'll pass that along. I think we'll give you some slack in case it's not capable. Take some testosterone pills. Yeah, see, that's one way to solve the problem. You know what it's all about. Sean, your girl hates when you don't shave. You know, it's you got to sacrifice some things. My wife's not a really big fan of it. Well, I think now she is, but for the first couple of years that I had it, it was one of those, when are you going to shave every day kind of thing. So we kind of worked past that, and, you know, she's okay with the beast now. Bad guy, you're a big fan of Samoas for the Girl Scout cookies. You know, these guys caught me on my way in and out of the grocery store, and I said, after having the conversation with Zalon a little while ago, I said, I got to go ahead and pick some up. But I didn't go Thin Mints because I would have polished off those 2 tubes in a heartbeat. Wouldn't have been a good idea. So eating just 3 trays of these tag-alongs in 2 days, it's good enough for me. All right, what are we going to raid for? Just kind of poking around. Don't really have anything too particular. Here we go. What about some Panthers? Astaroth versus Panthers? Why not? Malachi, welcome to the stream, bud. Thanks for joining. Sean, was it nice to finally put a face to the devs? You know, I think it was, honestly, really good. Had a chance to sit down with a few of them, and it was great to just kind of create that relationship, especially since I've kind of lived behind the scenes for a little bit. You know, like quite a few people know, I think, what Zaid looks like because, you know, he's shown his face a couple times. DBR, everyone knows because he always showed his face, but I kind of stayed behind the scenes. And that was an opportunity for me to kind of do, no, I don't want to send you guys over there, kind of do a little unofficial face reveal video content, which I've been kind of meaning to do for a little bit. And I thought, hey, you know what better time to go ahead and start than a meet with the devs, kick off their live stream with it, and I'm just going to keep the ball rolling myself. But it was really nice to be able to just kind of literally sit down and have solid conversations and not just, you know, comments through streams. Oh, okay, he just went down. Looks like it's going to be my cats versus their cats, and I don't know if I'm going to come off this one a winner. We'll see. Seeing as my cats are not buffed all that well, let's just freeze them up so they minimize some damage to mine. Let me tell you, man, that cookie is still doing some damage in there. All right, I don't want to lose this. I got taking my eyes off the comments for just a moment here. Just got to do some tapping action, bringing me back to some good old arcade days. Man, the cats just keep coming. What are you doing? Another one. Jeez Louise, what the hell? 2 more. Oh, this sucks. All right, finally they stopped dropping. But now mine are dropping. Let's freeze you guys. Well, I think I'm going to be switching away from my Panther game from just a moment here. And probably going to have to get a Panther production line running. I thought I dropped in some, yeah, take your sweet time, Imperials. That's okay. I'm just sitting here fighting cats. You're not doing anything. Well, now you're getting chewed up. Well, that was sad. Astaroth kind of let me down against them cats there a little bit, but you know what, we'll see. Boganor with the emoji action going on here. Lou, you just got done liking 227 of Zaid's videos. Woo! Yo, that is... Now, don't you have to do it to someone else's videos now? Bad guy, your daughter tells you all the time, your beard is ugly. Whew, man. Gotta tell her, she's... Until she starts paying the bills, you know, she doesn't get to make the calls. All right, let's get to some Panther production line for just a moment. Give a little wipe here. All right, let's see. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Panthers, here we go. Got it. Go figure. Put the face out there live for the first time, and what happens? Almost choke and die on stream. That would not be pleasant. Although that actually did happen to one streamer, you know, a little while ago on Twitch, but I don't want to follow up with round 2 of that kind of article. Let's see what we got going on. P-Script, you're currently sporting a beard as well on the team. Look at, see, we got this whole, we're going to just have to switch our name team to away from Sanctuary and just call it the Beards, but, you know, and we'll see. Okay, I'll get a little history for you there. What do we have? Raid enemies, done. Done. There we go. Keep collecting those gems. And where are we at? What's our progress going on here? Slip these back on. Not that they're really needed, but, you know, they help. Put some stuff into HD here. I got 205 souls now, 295 to my next one. That means I've collected 50 portal stones, 100 gems. Let's pick it up. Yeah, let's see if we can go ahead and keep pushing all the way to the iron token at 500 just with some grind. Let's see if we can collect a couple of relics here. And you know what? Let's see. Who was it a little while ago? I can't remember now, but we got the request to see the Archer helm, so we'll take a look at that. Let me get caught up on comments for just a moment. Ooh, Zalan. Yo, bud, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Thank goodness I'm streaming. Had something come up, but I can still stream whenever you're finished. No rush. Pfft, I'm 58 minutes into like a 4-hour stream, bro. You know how I roll. Late night streams, cooking for hours. We'll see what happens. CEO Tamp doesn't work on Panther versus Panther. Just move left and right to give him flanking. Very true. You know, that's actually very, very true. But, you know, in the heat of the moment, you just don't think about those kind of things. You just start doing things. Never in stream. Luna powers up those Panthers pretty good. Kuba, that's what you mean there. Spell check. Lieutenant Lou, it's okay. We know you're a couple bottles deep. Oh, Centurion wants Zalan to show everyone your beard. If you got one, I don't know. We'll see. Beards seem to be the topic of the night, I guess. Sean, can you get 60 more battles before the event ends? What do we have time-wise? Let's do a quick check on that one, right? 5 hours and 32 minutes. Pfft, 60 battles, you got it. You know what you do? Head out to those borderlands, those level 30, or not level 30, but rank 30 and below lands in the season. You'll find all those mini lands all the way around there. Hopefully they're not all bubbled up. Souls, Jaeger. Did I say something wrong? What did I say, Bo? My souls? Am I saying something else? All right, 250 souls. Maybe I said something wrong. Malachi. I don't know if I can do 150 battles. Freya, here I come. If I can get her, I'll have 3. 150 battles. Push it, dude. You got it. Gaming with Toriel. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, dude. Badak Gaming NTG. Oh, you did your first live stream and it's bad. Oh, Badak, it's Malachi. Hey, you know what? If you did a live stream, dude, you don't have to gotta make sure if I'm not subbed for any reason I'm not, I will do it. I will also make sure I turn on those notifications so I can pick you up. Lou, you're still in the first one. Oh, come on now. But hey, also FYI to everyone, just because I got to do fellow Alliance team support, not to mention DOT fellow grinder and streamer, Lieutenant Lou, if you are not subbed to her channel, make sure you head over there. I'm just saying, if you're subbed to my channel, you need to get over there and sub to Lou's. I think she does pretty solid streams. She keeps the chats going, sociable like that, and she talks about a lot of different kind of titans and grinds that she's doing differently than a lot of everyone else in the game. She's working the paladin, right? I think Thorg is your go-to homie right now for the titan, which is nice to see, different than seeing that constant ranger stuff, which even I fall victim to. GWT, you're waiting for a fusion event. Now this is one thing I always say, that I typically see that Titan drops are a lot more frequent right before we see a fusion event. And I have been seeing a lot of Titan drops this past week. So I've got a pretty strong feeling that a fusion event might be right around the corner. We'll see. But let's get in here. And where's that Azora helm? Here it is somewhere. Wait, that would be back this way, wouldn't it? Maybe not. I honestly don't exactly remember what I'm looking for right now, but, there's something. Oh, here we go. The 3-star, right? That's what we're at. Archer armor. That's all I know that it's got. But you know what? Let's go ahead and try forging it out and see if we can figure out what else is there. Of course, we can always head over to DOT database. But for right now, we're going to give it the good old, let's see if it unlocks. Plus, I got to free up some space. The s'mores Girl Scout cookies are pretty good. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Mind blown. They have s'mores Girl Scout cookies? I guess I need to spend some time at that table to figure it out, because I pretty much straight go Thin Mints or Tagalongs, by the way. Just going to sneak that one in there. JJ at max speed, average 75 to 80 battles per hour. Malachi needs at least 2 hours if you're not using any relics. 5 minutes if you're quad stacking. Yep, see? Ways around it. The Titan Drops gaming with Toriel is probably for the Pantheonets. Not forget that. The Pantheon, I think, is still going to be just a little bit longer away, so I've got a pretty good feeling that these Titan drops we've been seeing just might lead towards a Titan fusion event. Okay? That's just my guess. Boganor, you say pantaloons. Okay. All right, so I think that was a failure. I actually wasn't looking, but I did get the second one, so that is a failure because I think it was Blinken. Abe Lincoln? Did you say Abe Lincoln? No, I said, hey, Blinken. Quote the movie. Quote the movie. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and forge this one. Lieutenant Lou, woo! Like Ric Flair. I was actually talking to someone about hooking up with WWE Tap something or another game, about promoting it. And I'm really just not a big wrestling fan. Like, last time I watched wrestling was the days of, like, Ric Flair, Razor Ramon, Hulk Hogan. Now, my favorite, Jake the Snake, one of my favorite wrestlers right there. I don't know anything about modern-day wrestling, and I don't really know. But there are a couple of games I actually really am looking at maybe just picking up for kind of on the go streaming because Lou, you turned me on to that Omelet Arcade, which can allow me to maybe do a little bit more device streaming. And I'm thinking about actually picking up CSR 2. I played CSR a long time ago, and I saw some recent promotion actually just while at Natural Motion Studio, right? I won't lie that I saw it when I was there, that they're doing this sweet AR stuff with the cars. AR can have me hooked 100% of the time. So I actually really might go ahead and just sink in and play that one a bit because augmented reality is totally my jam for using devices. Totally dig it. And one other game kind of just caught my eye recently is Sega. Sega's Sonic Speed Forces Battles. Really caught my eye recently. I was talking about it actually with Zaid back when we were in London. Caught our eye kind of at the same time. And that one there, it's a little bit more of a vertical play versus landscape, but being able to maybe do Omelet Arcade and just, excuse me, man, and just play that one as I go. Sonic, yet again, throws me back to my original gaming days. I still have an original Sega with the 32X set up in my room, and I play Sonic. I got Doom. I've got a cool Star Wars one, Vector Man, all these kind of really sweet games from Sega. So, Sega kind of totally throws it back into some fun gaming days for me. Let's go ahead and take these 10 Panthers too while I'm at it, right? Hello? I did not want to hit that one. That's okay. Room for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and get back to the grind a bit. Lou, you're almost to 70 subs. Keep it going. I guarantee you're going to get to subs pretty quick. Jupiter DD, been mentioning someone to pass along DOT provided a event relic slot. I don't like removing my combat relics for events. Hey, that's actually a pretty legitimate idea. We're adding the filters, so that means that they're able to distinguish between your other relics and these ones. The only reason why I think that maybe they won't is that a lot of the event relics have been offering some battle boosts, like the spells or even damage for Titaner troops. So I don't know if they would allow a little bit of that swap out, but I think it would be a unique idea. Zalan, Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker was your jam back in the day. Dude, Undertaker, always good. And what was it, his brother Kane with the mask, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Let's see, Sean, did I ever play older puzzle-style games like Bejeweled? Last time I played Bejeweled was the casino, and that's kind of where I do most of it. Although on the plane ride, I was playing some kind of like Aztec temple. Puzzlers like that aren't really my thing. If you know a little bit of just what I've popped on my channel, it kind of takes a little bit for me to really invest in a game that I like playing. It's got to capture me. Can I reconnect to the server? What? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Do a quick second and bring it off of that Wi-Fi. The hotel Wi-Fi might have been trying to make me reset. And in that case, we'll just go data. Jim Dugan, yes. Hey, Anthrax, Earthworm Jim on Sega. Nice, nice. Foley, Stardust. Lou, yours was Bret Hart, China, Triple H, and Kane. There was Bret Hart and wasn't there another Hart? Bret Hart is not the same as the Heartbreak Kid, right? Shawn Michaels, HBK. The Hurricane and Rosie were hilarious. See, this like totally straight up went wrestling for just a moment. Would you guys actually be interested in seeing me do a wrestling game? I mean, if you guys would watch it, basically kind of doing it all for the fans, essentially. Don't know anything about wrestling, but I've got a nephew that's like really into it, so he might totally dig it. All right. So, but I can't forget about Stone Cold, right? The cans. Do remember that. And The Rock, right? Back in the day. But, I'm talking way back before that. Yet again, we're talking true Royal Rumble kind of action when it was HBK. There you go. Owen Hart. There's the other one. Owen Hart, Bret Hart, and one of them died, right? Like some bad stunt on the ropes. But you're looking at, yet again, Razor Ramon. Awesome, awesome dude. I don't know why I liked him so much. You're looking at Macho Man Randy Savage. You're looking at, Ric Flair. You're looking at, who are some of these other, like, I'm trying to just think ones off the top of my head. Who else would have been there? You did have the Hart brothers, right? I don't know. All that kind of stuff. I mean, there's loads. Andre the Giant. I mean, go way back to that. So, all right. So I mean, I don't know. Guess there's this wrestling game that someone threw my way, and I said, yeah, I don't know. Not too much of a wrestler. All right. What do we want? What are we gonna just grind here? Astaroth's not ready for that. There's nothing there worth really picking up. That VP's not worth it. And I could go resources, I guess, but trying to do some more VP for the team. Let's just see where we're at. I mean, it's a pretty chill season for us. We're only at about 75 million, which ain't much for us. But try to just help us stay up above Hobbit Soul 2. Probably ain't going to make it the difference to Iran, but that's what we'll shoot for. So I'll just try to keep the focus on VP for a little bit. I also did not see anyone quote the movie, or not quote the movie, but state the movie that my Abe Lincoln was there from. I mean, let's go a little good classic comedy there for you. Sting in his early days. You guys are keeping this whole wrestling thing going. Rio Hand, yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me on this one here. We somehow ended up in wrestling, and we're having like a flashbacks of all the old school wrestlers that we remember. We're talking old school. Randy Orton. Ah, yes, there you go. The Legend Killer. Triple H don't count. Yeah, okay. Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. CEO, what's my soul count at? Let me do this one here, and I will let you know where I'm at with the soul count. Oh, look at, we're some pretty closely paired here. Troop-wise, what do we have? All right, we're at 21. Got no reinforcements. Still rolling with some spells. Cool, cool, cool. Let's drop. I'm going to start hanging on to that rage for just a moment. I got to build a few more. There we go. That fireball will do. I got to burn them off anyways. Imperials. Let's do it to it. Bo, you played at WE Tapmania. That's what it was. They said John Cena was in there, but I couldn't see him. Of course you can't see him. Why do I actually know that? Wow, apparently I know more about wrestling than I think I do. Younger nephews, man. I guess they keep you up on stuff you didn't realize you need to keep up on. Let's give him a little lead up. Dude, what are you, Baron or whatever, man? Better take it easy. Oh yeah, Sep. What's going on, Sep? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. You working the event right now too? You grinding it? You doing any VP? And Astaroth goes down. That's okay. So do those Goliaths. Whew, there we go. And so do a good handful of my cats. Losing a lot more of them than I want to, but we'll see what's going on. But Doc, Hager and Lou should come to non-toxic. Oh, the shameless recruiting. That's all right. Look at Titan drop. That is, I'm telling you, man, that's just signaling me. Fusion event is going to be coming around the corner. Oh, man, that's a handful of them. I might have to switch up using these Panthers to something else. Vince McMahon. When he used to actually, like, wrestle back in the day, that'd be one thing. But then he had to, like, play himself off as, like, the CEO chump or whatever. I feel like these here are going to be a little out of Astaroth's league. But let's do a quick soul update. I've got 218 souls. CEO, not a whole lot of much, but again, what I think yesterday was the first opportunity I actually had to put into it. Not to mention, of course, my gem count. I went all out for Wukong. So I've only got the 8,000 souls, and I picked up a few extra from just like the daily gem stuff, but definitely not going to be finishing. But I'm going to see if I can maybe at least push to 500 on stream, so we might have to go for a little bit. Zalon, you're going to have to just kind of pump them brakes and hold out and let me see how far I can roll. I don't know, 500, that might be a big push just to go ahead and go for it. Big game, nice. Going to Castle 21. Wasp chilling at 20. See, like that's where we want to be, is start getting our team into that 20 range and really start considering moving up a little bit more into Masters, which will be nice. 6,000 VP isn't calling my name. I mean, those are some pretty easy sevens right there. 204, 14,000. See, that sounds pretty good. Rio, you had to start fusing away Titans on Friday. And you know what? I always say is if it forces you to do it because of like a daily event or something like that, just go ahead and do it. But don't do massive fusion outside of fusion events. That's just my recommendation, is if you can keep it to fusion events, keep it to fusion events and leave it at that. Tag along. Boganar, I mentioned Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was one of my favorite. I also loved Hulk Hogan when he was doing movies. He was, I think one of the first, like back then it was WWF, stars that did movies. I'm trying to think, what was the name of the one where he was with Doc from Back to the Future? I can't think of the actor's name. But Hulk Hogan was an alien who came to Earth and like moved in with this family. What was the name of that movie? That was one of my favorites growing up. And I think that it also had like a couple of the other wrestlers in that movie with him too. Let's see. Taking a look at this chat here. Oh, see, guys. So the bow is really, really good. Sad you did not get it. No, I won't be getting it, but the bow and the mace. Did I hit battle yet? I thought I did. The bow and the mace are two relics that I really wanted. So here's my hopes, though. And and this is something I'm sorry if I've kind of annoyed the hell out of anybody, but in some of the chats I've kind of just really taken to be a little bit more vocal about everyone being like, you gotta pay so much, you gotta pay so much. I got on my soapbox. I'll keep it pretty short here, though, that you really don't have to pay a whole lot as long as you're willing to just say, guess what? I'm not doing this event. That's all there is to it. So guess what? I don't have the gems for this event right now. And I'm not 100% ready to drop coin quite yet in game, but I'm telling you, the day is coming for me. It's going to be happening eventually. It's just a matter of time. But this wasn't the event that's going to make me do it. So what's the sacrifice? Doing this event free to play right now? I got to sit it out. I'm missing out on Korthan, and I don't want to. I don't want to miss out on Korthan. I really do want him. I don't want to miss out on the bow and the mace. I really want him. But, You know, beggars can't be choosers, and at this point in time, I've got to go ahead and take the good with the bad. The good was I got Wukong for not having to spend. The bad is I got to miss out on maybe not just the next event, but maybe even just a couple more. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So keep that in mind when you talk about, you know, the game, you know, you have to spend so much. Now, that's you that has to spend so much. It's just a matter of, are you ready to wait? Like, I really believe Korthan's going to come out as available again. And eventually the Mace and the Relic will be available again. It's just a matter of when, that's all. I'll just be one step behind for the moment. No, don't go back there. Where the hell are you going? There we go. Let's see. Hey, guys, while I'm streaming here, you want to shout out to your team, where you're at in the event or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to actually go ahead and just drop it. Here's one to Badak. All right. Non-Toxic is in 21st. Kudos. Nice on that one for sure. Jupiter, just running through his comments, he saved 23 tokens with the extra event tokens and gems. You finished yesterday and even maxed your hella old Thorg. Nice. Marcus Holmes. Hey, DOT community. Question. Salzar or Mamesh? Which one is better investment? I think that's going to base on skills. I think one thing that you should do is post pictures of the skills into one of the chats, line or band. You'll get some good responses there. In my gut, I immediately want to say Mamesh. If you're talking defense, if you're talking offense, I might say Salzar, just off of the gut. But skills are really important to see to give you the best answer on that one. Sep, thank you very much. Suburban Commando, that is it. That was an awesome movie. I love that one. Oh, and you got comments flying here, so let me just take a look and see. So you said the same thing, depends on skills. Never see Hulk Hogan play a nanny in a movie. He wore a pink tutu. Yes, I can't remember what the name of that one was either. Mr. Nanny. FOMO is real, right? Yeah, absolutely. Sanctuary, Lou, right? Am I joining the Inquisition? Riohand, what is the Inquisition? Let me know. NTG Paladins, you got 3550 in the event. Nice, Aaron. You're going to go watch it tonight. Lou, you got to go watch Suburban Commando. It's great. Legends, NT Dragons is 63. Nice, Bo. Oh, Zalan, certainly. Once again, I'll do it. I mentioned it earlier in stream, but in case we have had any new joiners, per Zalan's request here to go ahead and drop one more, you know, head tilt towards it. Of course I want to as well. But don't forget to go down below this video into the descriptions. I have set up an all-new Streamlab in case anyone wants to help support a brother in doing his YouTube streaming for DOT and any other games of mine you might feel the need to go ahead and, you know, check out. Going to be adding a few more games to the streams coming down the road. But you can always check out my Streamlabs. Link is right down below in the description of the video. Much love to everybody who does decide to go ahead and stop by and pay a visit to that. So what I do need to add is I do a little, well, what? I do have to go ahead and add a ticker to my stream here that helps kind of keep that Streamlabs info going, because we did get not just one, but 2 Streamlabs donations on this very stream. Yet again, thank you very much to the supporters that did that. It is humbling and completely appreciated. I hope you know that it definitely goes towards more good gaming causes. So there you go. What else we got here? Let's keep scouting out some VP. Gives us a moment to let some gems refresh. If you are grinding the event right along here with me, keep giving me an update, guys and girls. Let me know, how are you doing in this event? Did you get your Korthan? Do you like him? Are you grinding it out? Where's your soul progress? Where's your alliance? Give me those shout outs in the comments, and I will definitely put them out on stream. If you're watching this after the fact, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below the video, and we'll still keep recognizing it. So On the flip side of that, if you're joining the stream, yet again, I still have to continue to apologize for that glitchiness right over there. It's not amazing, but I make these streams work with what I got. And again, all this awesome beige and yellow all around me is the sweetness of being in a hotel, and also means I'm working off of hotel Wi-Fi. Not that it means a whole lot, because sometimes that over there is just as glitchy when I'm at home. And it's just because what I'm streaming on right in front of me here is not built for that kind of processing. Just an FYI, because there's some people who like to be like, oh, your stream is so glitchy. Yeah, I know. But you guys ask for me to stream, I'm going to stream for you. I enjoy streaming, but the stream is totally sucks in quality. But it's a fun time because you're doing it in the comments. We're chatting it together, all that good stuff, right? It's thrilling. Did I already check all these out? I feel like I'm just tapping around. 9,000? Yeah, why not? We'll go ahead and do it. Recharge. Total free-to-play moment here right now. 40 seconds and counting down. We're going to get that one more portal stone because that's one more free raid. The Spearman Inquisition 2018. In the near future, are we going to get a Pacific Rim review? Yes, Zalan, you certainly will. That's actually one of probably the only movie reviews that I will do on my channel, just because Pacific Rim Jaegers are my Jaegers. NT Rogue Squad, 44, nice. But Doc, you're saving more gems, buying portal stones in the store, or recharge them. Am I saving more gems, buying portal stones in the store, or recharging? It's the exact same cost. There is no bonus to buying bulk portal stones. It is 6 gems per portal stone, no matter which way you calculate it. Whether you go right here with the refresh or you go to the store. Just an FYI. Lou, you leveled up your Thor, level 38. Nice. Helsing is doing well. Up for Freya for the Alliance reward. Very nice. Anyone with an idea of what the next event might be? Marcus, yes, we do have an idea of what the next event might be because they put it out as a survey to the entire DOT community. If you went to their Twitter feed, I think is where they put it, that the community was able to choose, what was it, Blades or Brawn? And I think Brawn won the vote, so I believe that's what they said they would be rolling out for the next event. I can't guarantee it, but I think that would be the next event, is the Brawn. And who were the 3 that they said were going to be in that? You know what? I'll pull it up. I'll see if I can find it, and we'll talk about that too. Bo, you got the Korthan you wanted. More of a champ. Resist poison, armor, resist ice, and health. Nice. I mean, poison and ice are where it's at for the resistances right now, I think, for sure. Yes, Siwan, you're saying possibly a fusion event. Yes, as far as events go, I think that might be an event. Marcus, if you were talking about possible soul, like leaderboard event, I think it might be that Brawn. But yes, I definitely also have the feeling, let me hit battle finally. I have a feeling that a fusion event is definitely coming up around the corner. Hashtag PC2. Let's do that together, Jaeger. Bo, I am right there with you. I am all about moving. Whoa, this chair goes way back. I am all about trying to up my streaming gear. Like I said, I came into gaming pretty new. I mean, I was always a console gaming, and that's kind of where the whole Gaming Jaeger name came from. It's my Xbox tag. And I just did the name change from Fandral. It just didn't kind of seem to fit me much more beyond just outside of DOT, just because, you know, some of the other games I play, I just didn't feel like that name was the right fit. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just bring it all together with my gaming tag from Xbox, being the Gaming Jaeger. Big fan of Pacific Rim that I am. And with that, I'm also just kind of rolling into streaming with just basically equipment that I have from routine day-to-day operations, which is my iPad and a MacBook. And my Mac was a MacBook Pro, right? Laptop kind of comes with me. But this guy is not built for streaming gaming. That's all. I mean, Apple, I think it's a cool product and all, and it's not all about that Apple, Android, whatever. I don't care. But Apple just does not have the guts to be a gaming device. So I am totally on hashtag PC2, trying to get some better equipment to bring even more robust streams to the YouTube community that graciously supports me. Also, hashtag PR2, Pacific Rim 2. I'm all on that one as well. CEO Gone. I've got to disagree. I mean, I don't think paladins are useless. I don't think this one is worse than a regular paladin. I think it's different than a regular paladin and offers a different type of gameplay challenge, so to say, to the player. I think this is where a lot of the DOT community is at, is just getting a little tired of doing like the same repetitive grind. And you know what? The devs answer that with this challenge. Here's a different Titan. If you're tired of, you're like, oh, you know what? All I do is just raid. Cool. Don't play just for raids. Take a couple seasons off, step back from the intense competition. There are some people who have to be on top and love to be on top. Cool. Those are the ones that straight up personally finance the game for the free to play. And I appreciate you for that. But if you're ever feeling a little bit of that kind of just burn from doing the spam raiding, because, at its core, that's what DOT is. It's a mass raiding game. But take a step back and and switch up your gaming style. If you're constantly doing a ranger, step back and try to do some attacks with a paladin. Like right now, I'm just having fun playing with Astaroth. It changes it. I'm using my Panthers just because I want to guarantee I don't lose out on using my Portal Stones and all that. But I'm actually having fun playing with Astaroth, which normally, I could bring my Logu in here because that's who I use primarily when I'm trying to compete within our league, because I don't have Ladega. I haven't leveled up Kamathi all the way yet. So I'm using Logu right now. She gets the job done. But there are times where I also just want to play just to have fun. I don't want... man, this just happened. There we go. I don't want DOT to ever feel like it's a job for me, because then I won't have fun with it. So for me, this is all about... This kind of new Titan is all about having an opportunity to just switch up your gameplay style. Some people want that, some people don't. So to some people, this Titan might not be worth it, but to some people, it offers something different. I see him as a bit of a paladin champion hybrid, and give you a little bit more offense than you might typically get from your traditional paladin. So that's just a little bit of the idea, is looking at more broad picture of what you can do in DOT rather than just focusing on that very fine tip of the spear point saying it's all about intense competition. Boganar, you rewatched Pacific Rim yesterday, March 23rd. I know, I cannot wait. So legitimately, I was walking through the store the other day, and right over here on the other side of my hotel room, I actually picked up Pacific Rim on Blu-ray because I can't remember if I own it, and it was sitting in the $8 bin at the store, and I was like, why not? Even if I've got it, what hurts with having two of them? Now I can watch them at the same time in my house, upstairs and downstairs, and why not? Sean M., thank you for the info. Avalos Skolnar Metano, you think is going to be the brawn for the upcoming event. You know what? I'll pull up Twitter and see if I can find it. Lou, hashtag iPad Nation. Absolutely. Good Pally could be a great Titan for auto raids, farming resources or souls. It's slow, but it's effective. Absolutely. And again, that's the difference. If you're so used to doing these 15, 20-second raids, Paladin is going to be a little bit more slow playing for you. And I know up in Legends Leagues, those top players play an entirely different DOT game than anyone else. But that, what is it? I think there's 3 or 4 servers for Legends, and that's about it. And you've got the top 3 teams that are constantly competing. So what does that give you? A maximum of 12 teams. And with that, That's one area of the game, but they play that top 1% just plays the game on a different level. So every single Titan is certainly not going to fit their needs. But again, I don't think that that necessarily means a Titan is useless. To those people, maybe it's not. But, ooh. That's some pretty decent VP. I don't know if I can just walk away from that. Might have to just go ahead and just switch this up. I'm going to give this one a go. I don't think I'm going to beat a level 60 Freya, but at 21,000, right? That's what it was, 21,000 VP, just to kind of keep pushing for the team. I'm going to go ahead and switch this up, right? I'm going to change from Astaroth because he won't win that one. But let's go ahead and bring Logu back out. Since I was talking about Logu, let's pull her from the bench here at level 43. Got to give her relics back. The Bitter Dirks. Thank you, Astaroth, for keeping it warm. And the Mount Armor. Which this is a bad habit of mine. I get something to level 8. I unlock... No, that's not the one I want. I want the other one. I unlock that third relic, and I have a habit of just kind of being like, that's cool. I'm done for now. Astaroth, yep. Because once I get it, I'm kind of like, eh. Arch Stanton, sup? What's going on? Use paladins and lose 0 troops. It's a little slower but effective. Absolutely. That's one of those things. It just gets the job done in a different way. 2 servers for Legends. So yet again, you're looking at even less teams that make up that very tip of the 1% that play this game different than everybody else. Kolthan, great Titan for anyone that's in those mid-tier and mid-upper leagues. I honestly think he's going to be effective from Masters and down. He will be effective for some teams in Legends, but maybe not those top 6 competitive teams. That's all. It doesn't mean it's a useless Titan. So yeah, I think it's really about just kind of looking at the broad picture of what DOT does for the broad player base. Even though it might not be you, to anyone that it might be, you know, broad picture. Let's see. Round 2 for Mitano. I'm going to pull this up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just grab Twitter over here. Yo, wait a minute here. Man, I got to get this ticker going. You know what? I'm going to have to do some work behind the scenes. Let's see. Twitter. Let's find you. We got Logu. I don't have any reinforcements. This will do pretty good. We'll drop one more terror in there. Boom, boom, boom. Whew, man, Freya. You know what? I actually think I want to do. I'm going to take 2 of those off and rage it and another freeze. I think that's what I want. Before I hit battle, this is what I want to check. I'm going to do a quick rundown of that event since it became a talk for just a moment. Let's look up Dawn of Titans. And let's see what those Titans are that's inside of the Brawn. Let's see if they've got it listed here. All right, yep, so it was Avalos. Well, we were way off. Well, I shouldn't say way off, but Avalos, Kalkor, and Skolnar. Those are going to be the 3 Titans in that upcoming event. Avalos, Kalkor, and Skolnar. There you go. But I also have to check this too and drop a massive thanks to yet again another stream supporter. Let's go ahead and start this battle up. Dropping a $10 donation to the stream. Guys, this is awesome. Thank you so much for this. I mean, you really don't know what that means. I mean, just being a relatively newer YouTube and doing these streams, I mean, just to kind of put some content out there for you guys really is, I mean, it is extremely appreciated when you guys find it worthy that I deserve your donation for that stuff. I mean, it's a huge thing. All right, let's get that arcade action going. Get it. Now let's just hope those Panthers don't come back around. There you are. And do some good old classic chitin action, right? Let's put kiting in motion here with this Logu. Get that 21k VP. Lou, I see you like my Logu. You know what I will do is I will pull up her stream, pull up her skills on the stream next. Don't get frozen. That's cool. You should be good to just chill there for a minute. No kiting necessary. I don't think I need that spell. Gary B, sup, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at there's that one chillin' defender all the way there. Yet again, more feedback opportunities on these kinds of situations when troops did just kind of chill out in the back of the map. Let that lightning take care of it. It is all good. Logu did very well for me, and I still use her, but my Ladega is high enough level. Use Ladega, yeah, for sure. If you have a Ladega over a Logu, you know, I'd maybe switch Logu over to defense or something like that. And so Ladega would be it. I don't have Ladega. I have Logu, so that's what it's all about. Your Logu has fire and ice resistance. You know, that is one thing that I like about my Logu, which I actually didn't at first, but yet again, much love out to the line community that we've got that totally helped enlighten me to that, the fact that that fire resistance would be really good because Panthers take some heat, literally, from Grenadiers. So this is the Logu that I do work with. 43 now, keep working her up eventually. She's my main raider when I'm not using a Chosen Titan for an event. AP for Panthers, armor for Panthers, damage against Titan for Panthers, and resist against fire. Now, that damage against Titans, I'm not extremely thrilled. I'd rather just have damage or something like that, but coming up against those types of Valwins and like Freyas, the Skolnars, those types of resist Titans, it kind of comes in pretty handy. And then I throw things like the different Tainted Bows, Tainted Blade, Mount Armors, and Bitter Dirks onto them. And she's ready to roll. But I'd like to bring Astaroth back into the picture for some more of this event. But let's see what we can keep working with. Let's switch. I've been sitting over here on Hobbits for just a little bit. Move over here to Iran, see what they have offering. I mean, I know my Logu can beat it, but I want to go ahead and bring Astaroth in. What do you bring in here? Level 20s? Astaroth won't survive that. If you're glowing, I'm going. Here we go. 5 minutes for that one. Nope, we'll refresh here. Got 6 on that one. Let's go ahead and bring back Astaroth. We'll put those Panther relics back on him. Yep. Nope, I don't want the Sagunga one. Logu, there we go. Let's duke it out. All right, let's see. If Freya has 3 armor skills, is that a good thing or bad thing? I think armor is pretty good. I forget what the actual effective cap is for armor. That'd be a really good question for some of the other people, but you know, just I think armor is pretty good. I know health has no cap. I forget what armor's cap is. I want to say 90%, or is that elemental resists? You know, I have to check out and see. Nice, Rio. She's heavy metal. Nice. Marcus, from Sion to Marcus, depends on skills. Yep, absolutely. Gary B, what alliance am I in? I am one of the leaders for the Sanctuary Alliances. We have multiples. We've got one main team that hangs out in Champion for prep to go into Masters once we kind of reach to the point we all are happy with for our competition. Still have just a little bit more growth going on. So you'll see us move between Sanctuary and Sanctuary 2. But then we also have a like non-heavy requirement. We just want activity in it. Another alliance that hangs down. They kind of juggle between a few, but that's Sanctuary 3, which also uses Sanctuary 4. They bounce back and forth to if they need to stay in the league that they desire to compete in. Yet again, they're there for some newer player growth. And when people hit what the capabilities of our requirements are, 400k VP or 100 attacks, then they can start moving up. So relatively new requirements. We were, for a long time, a no requirement. The only requirement we used to have was don't have 0 VP. Other than that, you're cool. But we're starting to try to rev ourselves up to get into more competition in the not too distant future. I'll give you a show of how you can find me in game and our alliances. So you can just stack more HP relics on Freya and she will be golden. Nice. CEO, right? All respect for you, bro. Better you are at this game, the more people will follow you, the more content you can create, and the better vision people get from the game. Yeah, you know, I think better is just a subjective word, you know. The goal is to create content, and I try to create content that would be a broad picture. You know, there's tons of people that do heavy competition, and that's just not my target base, but I try to do something broad. You know, hey, these are all pretty good. We'll stick around here for a minute, but right now, since I'm still below level 20, I'm not there at that heavy competition. I'm castle level 18. I think once I move up into that castle level 21, 22, you know, especially 23 to 25, game perspective changes big time. So as far as what I'm doing now for content and the perspective I'm giving, I think is a pretty moderate range for broad opportunities. I like to play the game for the fun of playing the game. You know, I'm not in that have to win every season. You know, we fall somewhere between 1st and 5th place, depending on the league, and mix we go. And that's cool. You know, we're winning by what our standards are. Some people play a different style of competitive game, and to that, more power to you. But being that elitist type of I am the best at the game is not my target base, and it's not my target audience for content development. But, you know, I know that there's definitely people out there that can do that kind of stuff. So power to them. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of power yet. But in time, you know, I know DOT is going to be a game I will go at for years. That's without a doubt. See, but it kind of doesn't need to be at a higher level play. In fact, playing on a more average player level keeps things kind of more relevant. Now, there you go. Why? See, look, you guys are kind of following up with exactly what I just said. You probably already posted it before I even read it. 70% effective cap for armor. Resistance is 90%. There we go. 70 armor, 90 resist. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure. See, there you are, right? After level 21 plus, game is totally different. I totally agree with you. I mean, the shift completely changes because now you're taking on a little bit more power. And with great power comes great responsibility. So we all know that. Thank you, Ben Parker. Gary B., let me go ahead and get you that content for what we have here. When it comes to the Alliance, that's going to be right here. So we are Sanctuary. That's how you can find us here. Right now we're in Sanctuary 2. Sanctuary got promoted up to Masters, so we kind of shift gears to Sanctuary 2. Next season, Sanctuary 2 promotes, while Sanctuary demotes, and we jump back over, allowing us to stay in Champion, which is where our team fits really well. And the goal is eventually to go ahead and just keep riding it all the way up. Eventually, I'd love to just land in Sanctuary, bring it up, let Sanctuary 2 fill with a second base of 50 players that get competitive, and eventually just kind of grow. That's the goal. But right now, that's Sanctuary 2 is where we're at. That is our crown holder. This is kind of where we're at. Level 50 as an alliance, so, you know, making some good progress there. And that's between alternating between 2 alliances, right? So kind of keep that in mind. Our other one, I think, is also at just about level 50, which is pretty sweet. But let's keep the raids going. We'll check those messages in just a moment, but that is Sanctuary, where I do help co-lead a couple other people. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll find that we used to be called Asgard DSB. After a merger, we eventually changed names. We're Sanctuary now. So, and you'll see a lot of changes on my channel, from design to gameplay style to even just like the logos and stuff like that, and who I used to be, right, as my YouTube name. But I kind of get bored pretty quickly, which is why I am pretty impressed that Dawn of Titans has kept me lock solid daily play for over a year now. I give big kudos to that because I get pretty flighty. I mean, I already sent a few people today. I sent it to some of my fellow YouTubers, and I said, I'm thinking about changing my logo. Now that you guys actually have to deal with this, I don't really think I need an avatar picture. So I was thinking about changing my logo because that's just how quickly I get bored of stuff. And that logo isn't that old, maybe just a couple months. So total wandered off in that conversation. Let's get back to some of the comments and see what you guys have going on. Gary B, cool. Both approximately 32,000 alliances this game and less than 100 in Legend League tells me the vast majority of players play different aspects of the game. Rio Han, best defense solely depends on the skills rolled on your Titan. Don't have good rolls, never have good defense. Also pretty true, no matter what level castle. Also very true. Bo, there is no right way to play the game. For sure, there's multiple ways, and that's what I'd love to try to showcase, hopefully, is just maybe a moderate player. I consider myself to stay pretty competitive for where I'm at in the game, just one perspective. But everybody has a different MO for how they play the game, and whichever way you go at it, as long as you go at it and go hard, power to you. Let's refill. We're keeping the stream going. We're at almost 2 hours, 24 watching, so hell yeah, let's keep rolling with this. So you like competition but don't really like spending gems to win the weekly rewards. Cool, find your balance, right? Most time in champions, occasionally move to masters, right? Sergian, hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Bo, maybe we're not doing it for subs. I mean, subs are pretty handy, but I'm not doing it to be excessively competitive. I know that if I played like that, DOT would feel like a job, and I don't want that. I enjoy sitting here and playing the game. I've already worked for 8 hours today, had to go out for, team dinner stuff afterwards. I enjoy that stuff, right? I love what I do for a living. But with sitting down and then saying, you know what, hey, I would love to be sleeping because I'm excessively jet lagged right now. No, I'm going to sit down and do a couple hours of streaming. This is fun for me. If I had to sit down and be like, now let me also make sure I get in here, I have to be top #1. And, that's just more than what I want right now, right? So what did I just do? I don't know, but we're going to roll with it. Let them all out. Sergi, a nice cam. Yep, welcome to the new style of streaming, which includes me. Let's see. I'm going to switch. I'm going to take a timeout from chat. Keep going, guys, but I've got to switch screens for just a moment. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to add in some ticker stuff to my stream that's going on right now. I feel like I just get a good caress in there for just a moment. All right, what do we got happening? Let's see. Ooh, that battle's over. Oh, here we go. Look, I think I might have found it. This is what I got to figure out. Username. Authenticate. All right, let's authenticate this. I might be able to figure out how to get Streamlabs on this stream in the moment. Most likely if I probably just keep streaming for another hour. Have it done by then. All I need is a green screen and an overlay. Bo, green screen is in the order. Hit that up from Amazon today. All right, Loki or Loki? Subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate the sub as well. Because I am doing it for the subs. It's in there. This much, maybe that much. It's in there. Keep going for this 9,000 VP. That'll help. Did hit that 21 a little while ago, but hey, 9K is pretty good. Split it between VP and souls for the event. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Which, let's do a rundown, guys and gals. Let's get an update. Where are you all at in the event? I might have trees. Let's see. Are you guys going to be over here? I think you're going to be out here. I think this is what you got. Give me your soul rundown. Where are you at in the event? Are you still working? How close are you to getting to your goal? And if you got Korthan, then how do you like him? Is he what you wanted him to be? I'm not going to lie. That Girl Scout cookie did some damage back there. All right, CEO. You got 13 3-stars, 10 2-stars, and like 7 1-star relics in the event. Nice, nice. That is a pretty good pull. Jaeger, what's my favorite sub? You like the spicy Italian? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, what are we talking here? What's my favorite sub? I actually prefer Potbellies for my subs. And if I go Potbellies, I like to get the big tuna. I sometimes like to add bacon, and I like Potbellies because you can get the hot peppers on there. And being from Chicago, I'm all about that giardiniera. If you don't know what giardiniera is, you need to have your life enlightened. Make a good trip to Chicago, get yourself an Italian beef sandwich with giardiniera on it, and get yourself a nice pizza. All right, you can get a thick crust. You don't have to get the deep dish, but make sure you get it with giardiniera. You want my favorite pizza place in Chicago? You wouldn't find it. It's a hole in the wall, but I'll give you my second favorite pizza place, Lou Malnati's. Good beef sandwich. You can hit the chains and you can do Portello's or you can do Bona, but make sure you get that giardiniera on top of it. That has nothing to do with subs. Potbellies does, and that's my favorite. If we go Subway, I also like the tuna from there too. Drag it through the garden and get everything on top of it. I consider that winning right there. $13,000. Let's go ahead and take Lou. If you're on the stream, I'm about to take your Titan on here. My Astaroth. Your favorite Titan right now, Oluna. Well, I think Thorg you said is your favorite, but taking on Oluna, let's see how we do. I mean, I'm a little more OP'd on it, but level 37 versus level 21. But the troops got me up level 1920s versus my 17s. Let's see how we got it going on here. Do a quick rundown here, though, right? Badak, you've got 9860 souls. Very nice. Salon, you're still grinding 14K right now. You're working on the last 6. Nice. Keep it going. Gary B, you stopped at 7. You've been preparing for baseball. Nice, nice. There you go. Rio Hand, you're at 3240 out of 4,000. Sergian, you've got 3 battles left. Killing it, guys. Killing it. Supposed to wash down Girl Scout cookies with whiskey. I know, my mistake. I choked down Girl Scout cookies with just a little bit of water. So you just made it past 19K souls. Excellent. Way to go. Way to go. Marcus got the Mace of Kings. Korthan is amazing. You like the Titans with good designs. Absolutely. Nice, nice, nice. So you're sitting at 2119 rage right now. Wow, that's insane. Impressive, impressive. Olu, you are still there. Yep, about to take on your Oluna. Sergian, check mail. Let's do another peek over here. Guys, you're killing me today. I mean, in such a good way. This is just, I mean, happening right here on stream. Another $10 on stream. That brings us to 2 $20 donations, 2 $10 donations. I mean, guys, thank you so much for that. It just completely blows my mind that This land is under attack. I sat here and I waited too long. That's okay. Guys, that just blows my mind. I mean, thank you. The fact that you're sitting there supporting me, grinding this for you. I mean, it clearly it leaves me a bit speechless. I just literally can't be like, this is how I feel about it. Like, you guys are there dropping stuff at my Streamlabs and totally supporting me for this. It's just crazy, guys. It's crazy. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to keep the stream going. I'm going to keep the grind happening for you guys, and let's keep taking on some more Titans. Let's see what we can do here. Astaroth, let's do your thing. I'm sorry, Lou. I totally missed out on taking on Oluna. Maybe we'll swing back around and see if we can catch her when she's free again. All right, let's rock this one here. 183 versus 223. All good. Always back to food talk. You know it, Zalon. Man, we love food. How can we not love food? Soon you need another 100 to finish. Nice. Soon hole-in-the-wall restaurants is what you look for when you travel. Yeah, those are always pretty nice. Oluna does have a really cool design. Don't know if you guys ever saw it, but did you ever see the Oluna Drawn of Titans video that I dropped for the live stream, right? I was pretty proud of that one. I thought that one came up pretty nice. Bad guy, did yours go through? That's a good question. Let me see if I can tell you. Oh, let me tell you things that don't work really well. When you've got your phone plugged in, but the other side of the cord is sitting here. That doesn't really help. Hang tight. Oh, that's a lamp. There we go. Huh. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, and I forgot to battle. I'm all over the place. What are we going to do? Something like that. We'll auto-order the rest. Boom. Get at it, Astaroth. Get him. There we go. Now the question is, can Astaroth withstand the Imperials? Not doing too bad. Taking on 3 Imperials at once. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, Astaroth, let's send you on a rage. There we go. Clean it up. Leave some bodies just piled up over there. It's what it's all about. Gary B, can you see my Titan collection? For sure, bud, for sure. Anything for you guys. Let's take a look. Let me refresh what I got going on in email here. I've gotten quite a few things in here. So again, big shout out, Sergian. Thank you very much. $10 donation. Man, just right there. Blowing the mind. Now what happened to the rest of them? Where'd they all go? You know what, I'll have to do it this way. Let me see if I can also refresh. I guess not really refresh, but let me see if I can add. Ooh, here we go. Let's do it. Let's take on Champ Jarldarg, 35-37. Let's see what we got. Well, I don't know if he's champ. I kind of just called it. Let's just take on Jarldarg and see what goes on here. Oop, a little bit of static. Whoa. Let's not get nuts. Getting all sugar hyped up from just eating one Girl Scout cookie. This is what happens, though, man. These late night streams, I suddenly get hit with my second wind. Never know what's about to happen. Get all hyped up like a kid on sugar. And you guys are getting me hyped up. I mean, you guys are dropping these donations like crazy, and I'm just like, wow, what? I don't know what those Panthers are going to do. I don't want to send them right, we're going to do this. We're going to send them that way. I'm just going to reset these 3. That'll be easier. I really want Astaroth versus Jaldarg. Let's see if you can cut them off. That's what you need to do. Who's quicker? All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. Dude, Astaroth, you're huge. I mean, that's a big Titan. Oh, yeah, you got this. You got this. And you're even sweeping some troops at the same time. That's the way to do it. 2 for 1 special. Sergian, am I finishing? That is, I guess, TBD, right? I mean, see what it's all about. What is up? Is that static? I don't know. What is that? There we go. Wait, and here we go. Oh, here's the whole list. So we got 10 from Zalan. What? Bro. Thank you so much, bud. Thank you so much for that one here. Here we go. All right. Let's run through here. From Justin, $10. Thank you very much, you guys. All right, let's keep the list running here. All right, where did they all go here? Here we go. Kevin from earlier, 20. Jason from earlier, 20. I mean, whew. Sergian, again, with the most recent here for the 10. Now, you said read the messages. I didn't see any messages in there, but I'll actually check. I can check Streamlabs in the emails that I just received. I'm not seeing any messages come through there. But I'm going to hunt these down. I'm going to hunt these down for you guys. If they're in there, I will figure it out. Streamlabs is pretty new to me. Still working it out. So, I mean, thanks for just jumping on that, but I am going to make sure I take a look and see what this is all about. Wow, totally lost some Panthers. What are you going to do? They're disposable. Big game. You think your beard gives me a run for the money? I've got no doubt. I mean, if you bring those beards down here, total run for the money. Mine's just up here in this little square I like to keep it in. Don't like to go too much with it. All right, now let's see. Check my Streamlabs. I will jump over and check its Zalan. Jaldarg does look tiny compared to that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to open up Streamlabs. I'm gonna totally do that and see if I can find it while we get these streams still rolling. Let's find some more lands to raid. I'll keep you guys occupied while I'm doing this. Try to multitask. Here we go. Here's another one right around his power. Except I'm losing all my troops. What are you gonna do? Let's bring in some Grenadiers. I'm almost out of rage here, but we just do some more freeze. All right, at the same time, taking a look here at oh, here we go. Now I'm seeing the messages here. Welcome back. Love the streams. Man, nice. Here we go. Hope you can get a hold of a new Mac soon. Not even a Mac. I just need to get a whole nother computer that's dedicated to gaming. Macs just don't cut it. Great for everything else I might want to do in life, but they just do not cut it for streaming. Let's see, we'll give these guys a little defensive barrier. So I for sure need to get my Streamlabs added to my stream so you guys can see that little ticker that will run for it. Like I said, it's pretty new, so I got to get it all sorted out. All right, do it too. Let's see what we can do. Help them out, Grenadiers. Save those Panthers. Save that defensive line. Look at that one Panther just like straight up took off. It's like Lone Ranger in that stuff right there. There we go. Get it, get it, get it. Take your way out in the back. Totally losing just slews of Panthers on this, but I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm so excited right now for what you guys are doing on my streams here. Salon, doing great. Got to get in on this too. Totally, bro. You know, I'm going to let you in on this stream action real soon. Lou, finally tapping out. Good night. Catch you later. Let's see, Zalon, how about... Let me wrap up these 13 portal stones, and I will pass the stream off to you, and it is all yours. I will jump on, and I will totally watch what you got going on as well. Hang out for a little bit. Might take myself to my hotel room. Well, the bed part of my room. But I will jump on that stream and hang with you too, bud. Pass that off to you. Got 13 stones left. Man, Panthers, Panthers, Panthers. I'm going to have to actually build some troops. I might have to do these stones while on stream with you. We'll see what's going on. We'll see. All right, I'm real low. Let's see. I'm going to have to switch up the action here. Nothing really good there for the VP. That's what I'd like to hit right now, but I'm not crazy obsessed with it. These are all coming in around 5,000. Not extremely helpful for me. Astaroth can take on a little bit more than that. How about we swing on over here? 6, 6, 6, 5, 7. Not fantastic. Arch, anyone that needs technical help with DOT, hit me up on Line or Band. Give Arch a nice shout out here. He does have a wealth of knowledge from countless hours of testing. I know I've got you in line for sure. Anytime you need help, hit you up always. Oh, Lou, you're not going to sleep yet. Just saying goodnight to Gary. Oh, did Gary tap out? Oh, Gary B said night, guys. Sorry, I missed his. So, Lou, yeah, you're what, West Coast, so it might be a little early, but hey, I mean, you've been, we'll see how long you last, right? Everyone else is saying goodnight to you, but you're not going anywhere. No rush. Zalon, you've been saying that all night, but I know you're ready to stream, so we're going to get you in there. Let me finish up these stones. That's all yours. Listen, double lightning. All I'm going to say, guys, I mean, you never know. We all have been putting lightning off, but it's only a matter of time until we see it become even more substantial in the game. So, I don't know. You know, I'm hanging on to a couple of Titans with double lightning because one day I think they're totally going to do something. So, might as well just be ready for it. Oh, no, I don't want that. Rather than just being like, oh, I didn't bring any lightning resist into the game. That's just my plan. My plan of attack is have a couple of those Titans that just might be ready. I think they might only be 3 stars, but hey, it'll be better than having no defense against lightning whatsoever when it comes out. Because it's not if, I truly believe it's when. What am I looking for? Flamehide, what's your resistance setup right now? You're pretty much all offensive. Cool, cool, cool. Choo. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up this attack. Then I'm going to go ahead and see. Look, this is my favorite part. Is going against Grenadiers. They have absolutely no focus on Goliaths whatsoever. So we'll line these guys up here. A little something like this. Just got to refocus on it here. Here we go. And let's make you wipe that out. 37 versus 35. Let's see what we got. 2 pretty giant Titans up against each other. Woo. You got a hold off there. Blow for blow. They're getting pretty... a little equal, but I think Astaroth's putting a little bit more on Flamehide there. There we go. Knock that pig out. Give us some nice smoking hot barbecue on the ground. There we go. Trust fall. And down. Astaroth, get in there, and let's do some Grenadier damage. Little Grenadier golfing take in action right now. Apollyon, you just finished the event. Korthan looks pretty cool. I totally agree with that. First skill is different. Yup, 10% human Titan and human troop damage. Base boost, I believe, is what it does. Goes up to about 22, 24. I'd have to double check and see what that might be, but still pretty nice. Sean, you're at 6,318, 687 to go. Slow as a snail, but you know what? Slow and steady is the progress all the way. Buffs Titan and troops, so it's mix and match for sure. Oh man, I don't think this is going to go over really well. Totally stopped paying attention. Astaroth went down. Let's drop this fireball, which will do a whole lot of nothing to those guys. And another fireball. Yeah, you're going to do nothing. All right, I think, what do we got? One more? This isn't all that bad. Taking some heavy losses this stream, but... so what? It's what it's all about. Rio, anyone remember the best smelling Titan discussion? What? No, but we should have it. Which Titan do you think smells the best? I mean, is that where this conversation needs to go right now? In my gut, I immediately went to Aurea. I feel like being that Elethan, I feel like she's been pitched as the queen before, but being an Elethan queen, I feel like she's got to have some, you know, good smell to her, I guess. I mean, I feel like you're looking at like Runa and Alina, like they got straight up human funk to them, no matter female or male. Look at Halstead, look at Wulfric. You know they're all full of war stank. It's just happening all over them, man. That human BO. Looking at the pigs, we all know that ain't smelling good. Astaroth looks like he just smells like hot pavement on a summer day, you know? All right, let's see. What are my losses looking like here? Oof. See, 16,000? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Then I think I'll just go ahead and hit some mini lands, wrap up these stones, and I will be passing this stream off to Zalon. So if you're on the stream now, I expect to see you over in Zalon's channel for his stream coming up, where he will be pushing a bit more into the event. Zalon, did you say, are you aiming to finish? Is that your plan? And if you are, will you be finishing on stream? I think a few people would love to see that. This is not the setup I want to do, but you know. Let's see, can I? No, I want to keep you in range because I want these guys to go ahead and catch you as much as possible. All right, now's the big question here. Ishkar. Come on, get him. Going in circles. What's that hit? There we go. Astaroth's taking that one. Nope. Not today. Ah, that's gonna hurt right there. Okay, you did hit it. I was worried there for a minute. I thought maybe it wasn't going to hit. Oh, man, just smoking with these spells. This is going to hurt. Man, another fireball. Just getting literally burnt up here. All right, now the challenge is I got to try and catch you both in one freeze spell. All right, just one. That works. Come on, Grenadiers. Put a little action on that, you know. By all means, take your sweet time. He's only going to kill you. No big deal. Oh, totally going to get toasted. Totally. Grenadiers, totally dropping the ball here. Zalon, yes, you are going to be finishing on stream. Excellent, excellent. Sean, you feel like Corthan reeks of Cabernet. Nice. Yeah, you're saying JJ Flamehide smells the best. Who doesn't like the smell of barbecue? Of course, of course. Self-cooking bacon. Ooh, you know what? That actually totally might go for the win there. We can all agree that Venom Tusk smells the worst. He's got that rotting pork smell. I mean, yeah, I agree. He looks like he straight up stinks. Yo, huge losses. All right, I gotta step back from this. I'm taking some big losses. I'm not ready to completely recuperate from all these losses here. So let's go ahead and just find some little borderlands to hit for some resources. You know, we'll take some easy VP here. That's 7,500. It's easy to do. And how about we do this with some Goliath and Astaroth and just call it what it is. Wait, troops. What do we got? 11 left, 12, 13, 5 Goliaths. That looks like a winner to me. Let's see what we can do there. There we go. That'll be our setup. Astaroth, let's do some good damage against some Panthers here. Of course, that one's going to book it over there. Go figure. There we go, Goliath. Get some work done. Get some work done. Which one of these do I want to log in? I'm trying to set up the Streamlabs at the same time. Problem is when you've got two have the same name. Let me cancel that one. Give it a shot. Come on, Goliath. Head on up in there. Taking these hits, and you're just like, oh, it's cool. I'm not paying attention at all. And I'm multitasking here, setting up Streamlabs, doing a little bit of raids, seeing if I can get this ticker to show up here. Let's see if it can happen. Looking good with the victory. That's pretty much what we need here. All right, I think I might have something set up. Nope, doesn't look like I did it successfully. Thought I was this close to actually getting Streamlabs showing up on screen. Looks like I'll have to play around with this until the next stream so I can actually have that as part of the stream to show you guys that recognition you deserve for dropping some coin my way. And you know, we got 2 more. Let's see, I got 6 stones. You know what? Let's just for the hell of it. We're going to head in and hit up a monument. My gut says we've got a fusion event coming up soon. Whoa, look at that smoke screen of pixels. We've got an event coming up soon. Totally think it's going to be a fusion event right around the corner. So why not go ahead and pick up some more Titan food for that fusion event, while at the same time throwing Astaroth a little bit extra XP. Astaroth, let's get to work. How about we do this? It's looking good, looking good. I can take that. Let's see. I gotta totally toy around. Here I am just sitting here looking at this Streamlabs of what I gotta do to kind of help make it more of a viable resource to show you guys recognition for what you do. Totally just letting my troops get stomped on, but Astaroth is out here just laying it down. There we go. Get in there, Astaroth. As we all know, Astaroth, show them the way. Sergian, wow. Just pulled a 4-star on Midi to help Rogue. Nice. Excellent. Yes, I am using Game Show. Why not Streamlabs? From what I've just done on my own personal reading, and not that I understand really half of what I read, but from what I've looked into, OBS, Streamlabs OBS has maybe a difficult time being able to be set up and function really well on a Mac. I can't guarantee that, but for anyone who might know a little bit more about that, do me a favor and maybe let me know, because I'm not too sure exactly what that would be. Game Show, why did I go for it? Number one reason, it was actually free software to download, so layering and everything like that is pretty easy for me. And like I said, as I learn as I go, I looked into Streamlabs OBS, but I want to say I feel like I looked at something that said that Max, just because they ultimately suck at streaming gaming content, I don't know if it would really improve on anything. But fellow YouTubers, Bo, Sergion, maybe this is a conversation we can have in our band room, because it would help me out a lot, because I'm still figuring a lot of this kind of crap out. But guys, I'm going to go ahead. We're at almost 2 hours and 30 seconds, almost on the dot. So this was my stream for the Rise of Kings. Let me go ahead and bring it on back over to this one here. All right, this was our stream, Rise of Kings, featuring Quarthan, the all-new King of the Titans, Paladin. Hopefully you guys are making that push to go ahead and, get him. I think he's great, or at least getting the bow and mace of Kings. I think those are really great relics as well. That's the stream we've got happening for tonight. Recommend that you go over and check out Zalan's stream, where he will be finishing up getting Quarthan on stream and pushing through the rest of the event as well. Zalan, I hope we definitely see some for you, but I'm definitely ready to pass this stream on off to you. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, always appreciate the subs, the likes. I do have to give a huge, huge shout out to the subs within the community. You've definitely shown me some love today, and I have to definitely say a lot of thanks to that one. So bringing you back up to speed, yet again, I am Gaming Jaeger, part of the Sanctuary Alliance's DOT YouTube Gamer. Thank you guys for joining me and gals on this stream. Hopefully you'll tune in for the next one, and I hope you like this brand new layout where you're seeing a little bit more of me on these streams. Let me know if you're watching this post live streaming what you think of the setup and the overall stream and the overall event in the comments down below. Again, please make sure you check out my Streamlabs. That link is down there in the description of the video. Yet again, huge, huge thanks to everyone who contributed to the stream tonight. So much love to you guys and girls. Big appreciation from me to you. I'm Gaming Jaeger, and I'm signing out.